Good morning, everyone. As you know that we are going through with the revision classes. So in today's human value revision classes, I'll going to discuss two miscellaneous topics. The number one is correct identification of aspirations, and the second one is mechanism of self exploration. These are the two miscellaneous topics, and we are going to detail out these two miscellaneous topics in today's lecture. Now, the first one is correct identification of aspiration. Now, what is the correct identification of aspirations? The correct identification of our aspirations means that when we actually visualize, when we can able to understand or visualize our goals or needs very correctly. Because once we visualize our goals or need correctly, then we are going to take the measures accordingly to fulfill those goals or need of our life, basically. And once we evaluate the goals, it also helps us to remove all kind of confusion or contradictions, and it also help us to bring harmony or to settle down in our own life. So this is basically the correct identification of our aspirations, where we can able to visualize our goals, where we can able to set our goals, and we can able to do the things accordingly. We can able to take our life ahead according to that goals or our needs. Now, proceeding further, there is understanding of universal human values to fulfill our aspiration in continuity. This is very important that a person should understand that what is valuable to him or her. What is valuable to him or her? Because once you understand the value of a thing, then only you will take measures to fulfill those values. To take measures, fulfill those values. Values are basically for all kind of thoughts, behavior and actions. One, we can able to understand that what is valuable to us. These values became the basic anchor for our actions. We also need to understand that what is the universality of universal human value, because then only we can able to allocate the programs. So allocate the program to fulfill those aspirations or to fulfill those universal human values. And once we allocate those programs, we can make sure that our life will become happy and the harmony in the society will be established. So understanding the human values is very important, because according to that only you can able to fulfill your basic human aspirations. Now, proceeding further, there is a complementarity of values and skills. Now, what is value and skills? Value is basically what is valuable to us, and skill is basically competence. Fulfilling those values, taking the measures according for that fulfillment is known as skills. Now, to fulfill our aspiration, both value and skills are very necessary. When we identify the set of right goals, once we identify the what is right and what is wrong for us, we produce in right direction. We continue ourselves, we take ourselves in the right direction, in the right path. And this is the essential complementary between value and skills, and this is basically the essentiality between value and skills both. For the human endeavor, for example, I want to lead a healthy life. If I want to lead a healthy life, and so only wishing you a healthy life will not make your body fit or keep you healthy. Just wishing it out that you want to remain healthy and just wishing it out from your inside, it won't help you out to make your body fit and remain you healthy. But for that, you have to take some measures. When you understood the real meaning of health, it will not able to choose the things correctly to keep my body fit and healthy. So you have to choose, you have to take yourself to that direction. You have to do exercise or consume a lot of food or whatever that you want to choose with, but you have to do something so that your body can remain fit and healthy. But only thinking it off, assuming it off that you want to do it, it won't help you out for making it. So what is value and skills? Value is basically महत्व and skills basically competence. एंड जब आप चीज़ों का महत्व समझेंगे, व्हेन यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द वैल्यू ऑफ द थिंग, तो स्किल कॉम्पिटेंस जो है वो अपने आप आती है. एग्जाम्पल इसका फूड ही है, दैट आई टोल्ड यू दैट देयर इज एन नंबर ऑफ फूड्स आर देयर. आपके सामने एन नंबर ऑफ फूड्स है आपके पास, और उस एन नंबर ऑफ फूड्स में जो सबसे हेल्दी है आप उसको चुनते हैं एंड यू कंज्यूम इट, एंड इट हेल्प्स यू आउट टू मेक योर बॉडी फिट एंड हेल्दी. सो selecting that particular food out of so many is your skill, and when you understand, yeah, that for your body you need food to make your body fit or make your body remain healthy forever, that is the value of the food. The next is the evaluation of our beliefs. Now, what is evaluation of our beliefs? Evaluation is basically जब हम चीज़ों को evaluate करते हैं. Evaluation is जब हम evaluate करते हैं, किसी से समीकरण करते हैं चीज़ों का. And the beliefs is basically हमारी खुद की मान्यता है. Evaluation और beliefs का मतलब basically ये होता है कि when we evaluate our own beliefs. Beliefs जो होती हैं वो होता क्या है, from the tender age to the old age. Whatever we used to see, whatever we used to hear, whatever we used to listen, or whatever we used to see or watch all around us, we used to imbibe in our personality, and accordingly we used to frame the beliefs. And we never even try to judge it on the practical ground. We never even try to judge it on the practical ground. So here is this only, that each one of believe that there are certain things we base on values and these beliefs, and they are false and true, and maybe may not be true in reality. These beliefs came to us when we read, see, hear from our parents tell us, our friend talked about, what them with the magazine talk of, we see from the television. So basically when we all used to visualize these things, this is what are beliefs, and education helps us to evaluate these beliefs on the practical ground. So evaluation of belief is this only, that when you check your beliefs, when you check your old tradition customs according to the practical ground, is your evaluation of your beliefs. जब अपने पुराने customs को, traditions को, अपने खुद की मान्यताओं को जब आप practical ground में check करते हैं, that is evaluation of your beliefs. The next one is technology and the human values. Now what is technology, human values? Technology, human values basically यही होता है कि the technology actually help us to make yourself more intact, or to make yourself to polish you up and make you up more skill based. Technology and the system makes you up more polished in the skill based. So the present education system has become largely skill based. Basically the prime emphasis is on the science and technology. However, the science and technology can only able to provide you the means of achieved, which is considered to be valuable. So it is within the scope of science and technology to provide the competence of deciding whatever and what is valuable to us. So education is crucial and missing the link in the present education system. Because of the deficiency, most of the efforts may prove with a counterproductive and serious crisis at the individual, society and environmental level of manifesting. Basically, if you don't have the value, if you emphasize more over the technology, then definitely the technology can't give you or can't imbibe the human value in yourself. So it is better that if you want to become a societal person, if you want to enjoy environment, if you want to enjoy your neighborhood, on that particular basis, on that particular situation, you need to imbibe, you need to inculcate the human values in yourself. Then only you can able to enjoy the technology also, that's all around you. So technology, human value is this. Now proceeding further, there is a the second topic is the mechanism of self-exploration. Now what is the mechanism of self-exploration? As you know that what is self-exploration? Self-exploration itself is exploring your own self. Exploring your own self is self-exploration. Now here in this basic thing, what is mechanism of self-exploration? In the mechanism of self-exploration, we can able to bifurcate it out in the two different parts. One is the natural acceptance and another one is the experiential validation. Now natural acceptance is very common, you know it very well, that what is naturally acceptable to us is natural acceptance. What is naturally acceptable to us is a natural acceptance. Natural acceptance is a mechanism of self-exploration. There's a mechanism of self-exploration. Self-exploration is a method of exploring ourselves, and natural acceptance is a process to understand ourselves first. Natural acceptance implies the unconditional and the total acceptance of the self and the people of the environment. It also refers to the absence of any exceptions from others. Basically, natural acceptance is that acceptance where you accept the things from the bottom of your heart. You know it that this thing is happening and that is acceptable to you. And there is no exceptions. You don't have any kind of dilemma, or you don't have any kind of diversion out of that path. In other words, natural acceptance is a way to accept the good things very naturally. So natural acceptance implies the unconditional and the total acceptable things in front of you. Natural acceptance is basically where the things are, where you accept the things from your own, and unconditionally you accept the thing is what natural acceptance. And once you naturally accept the thing without any exceptions, then definitely you develop a feeling of inner harmony, tranquility, and a feeling of fulfillment. automatically develop the feeling of harmony, tranquility, and fulfillment. Because the natural acceptance is that acceptance where you used to absorb the things. Natural acceptance is the acceptance where you used to absorb the things from your own way. You do the things on your own ground. And the other one is your experimental validation. Now, what is experimental validation? Experimental is basically experiential validation, that the experience actually polish you up. The experiences of your life actually polish you up. The experiences of your life make you make you a better person, and it actually polishes you in the every field, every ground of your life, because experience itself speaks. So experience validation is a process that infuses direct experience with the learning environment and the content. It may be regarded as a philosophy and methodology in which the direct experience and focused reflection of the individual helps to increase knowledge, develop skill, and clarify the values. So most of us know that our self is not true with our own opinion ourselves, but with the views of us. So experience validation, when what is already believed is to be true to us is validated by some situations, phenomena, and other, and we may term as it's an experiential validation. So experiential validation is this only, that when people used to gain the things out of the experiment, out of their experiences, and that experiences makes gives them more expertise in their own domain. So this is what experiential validation is. So in the entire, if I talk about in this entire lecture today, what we discuss is that what is the correct identification of our aspiration, ये करेक्ट आइडेंटिफिकेशन एस्पिरेशंस क्या है, कि अगर आप अपने एस्पिरेशंस को पहचानेंगे तो उसको आप पूरा करने के लिए उसी के अकॉर्डिंग यू यूज टू टेक द मेजर्स ऑल्सो, आप उसी तरह के मेजर्स जो है वो आप लेंगे, एंड इफ यू टेक द करेक्ट मेजर्स देन योर लाइफ बिकम मोर सटल एंड यू इनकलकेट द हार्मनी, यू ब्रिंग हार्मनी एंड सेटल डाउन एंड एस्टैब्लिश हार्मनी इन योर लाइफ. Another one is understanding the universal human value and fulfilling our aspiration and continuity. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है कि अगर आपको aspirations, if you know our aspirations, that's good. पर आपके aspiration तभी continuity में रह पाएंगे when you understand the real meaning of human value, that what is valuable to a human being. When a person can able to allocate that what is valuable to a human being, then definitely he or she will work for the aspirations and fulfill the aspiration, and try that those aspirations should remain in their life or in continuation. Now the next is what is the complementarity of value and skills. Now value means that what is valuable to you, and skills mean your competence. When you understand the value of a thing, like for the food, as I given this example, when you understand that food is valuable to you, to make you fit, to remain you healthy forever in your life, you want food, then you are having n number of options in front of you, and out of those n number of options, when you select one of the best option, the bestest option that can serve your health in a proper way, so that is the skills. That bestest option, selecting that bestest option is the skills. Now the next one is evaluation of our beliefs. The evaluation of beliefs is what? That beliefs is something that we hear, that we listen, that we read, that we see in our life or in our daily life, and we inculcate or imbibe those beliefs in our personality, and those beliefs remains from a tender age to the old age. So evaluation of beliefs is very important. When you imbibe or inculcate any of the beliefs, it is very, very important for you that you actually check those beliefs in the practical ground also, that whether the beliefs that you have actually perceived is right or wrong. So this is very important. Now the next is the technology and the human values. Now what is technology and human values? Technology and human value, technology is very important to make your firm stand in this modern era. Technology advancement is very, very, very essential, but vice versa, if you are having a technology and you don't have a human value in yourself, if you don't know that what is valuable to a human being, then everything would end up into a disaster. So knowing that what is valuable to a human being, and accordingly you use the technology and all, is make you a more established person. Now proceeding further, there is a mechanism of self-exploration. If I talk about the mechanism of self-exploration, there are two things that you need to keep in mind. One is a natural acceptance, and another one is a experiential validation. Now the natural acceptance is something that this is a natural acceptance comes through the self-exploration only. It is a part of a self-exploration only, Then the natural acceptance is what, that where you used to accept the thing from your inner self. Actually, the things are not being imposed on you, rather you take the things, yeah, rather you accept the things from the bottom of your inner self, or from the bottom of your heart. Natural acceptance is something that is unconditional, because it is unconditional, it is acceptable to you in every environment, in every place, in every era. So natural acceptance is very, very important, and natural acceptance comes through with the self exploration only. So self exploration actually is a clear main domain of the natural acceptance. Now natural acceptance के साथ the next is, that is the experimental validation. Now what is experimental validation? The experimental validation is something where the experiences, where the life experiences actually polishes you. Experience, as you know, the experience itself speaks. Experience itself speaks. So the life experiences actually polishes you. It actually makes you a person or a citizen who can able to survive or serve for the country or the nation in a very well manner, is a experimental validation. It's actually help you to infuse the direct experiences in your livelihood or in your life. So this is what the experimental validation is all about, where you can validate the things or the situation according to your experiences. So this is experimental validation. So I believe that these two topics are clear to you. If you had any query, you can ask me. Thank you for today's lecture.